Someone asked me recently what kind of sales funnel I use. And sales funnel being, the old sales funnel, not the Russell Brunson ClickFunnels type sales funnel, whether it's like a lead magnet or a tripwire or something like that. Just generally, what kind of sales funnel do I use in my business to get clients? And I told this particular person that the sales funnel I use is really just two things: time and consistency. Because at the end of the day, that is really all that your sales funnel has to be in order for you to grow not only just your personal brand, but also your business. If you want to sell low ticket, if you want to sell high ticket, it doesn't matter. People are going to buy from other people or other companies that they trust. And so the more time and consistency you put into the work, doing the thing, creating a product, creating the content, the more familiar your potential clients and customers are going to be over a long period of time, until they eventually just align the idea of your product and service to you personally. Okay, so I'll give you an example. The idea of writing a fantasy novel, you might think J.K. Rowling, or J.K. Rowling, however you pronounce her name, right? The woman that wrote Harry Potter. She wrote for a long period of time before she became what she is today. But now people associate her with writing Harry Potter and the whole series and the movie, the brand. I mean, it's an entire movement now. It's an entire culture. And so because she's been in the game for so long and had so many wins and overcome so many obstacles, because if you know her story, you'll know that she actually approached a few people, I think, for the Harry Potter story itself, and people didn't want to publish it. She just did it over and over again, failed many times until someone took a chance, and then now it's massive. I think she's the richest female writer in the world, or that ever has been in the world. So my point is, she's been doing it consistently over a long period of time. And I wanted to use an example like this because it's an example that isn't really business related. It's something entirely different, because sometimes we as entrepreneurs, we align too many things to like what's happening in the market, or like what's happening on YouTube or Facebook or LinkedIn, when really what you need to be doing is aligning your decision-making process to what is actually real out there in the universe, in the world. Okay, so if we take the example of J.K. Rowling, it was just time and consistency. She didn't give up, and she kept doing it. She kept writing. I don't doubt that before she wrote the Harry Potter series, she was writing books for herself, or short stories and things like that, well before she came up with the Harry Potter idea. I don't know her story inside and out, but my point is, as business owners, as entrepreneurs, the people watching this, you're business owners most likely, or you're looking to become, a sovereign individual, a remote worker, digital nomad, entrepreneur, whatever, billionaire, millionaire, whatever it is that your goal is. The idea that you can become any of those things without putting time and effort into the work and to overcoming the obstacles that you need to get past in order to achieve those success points is crazy. Like, you have to just get over all those humps and those hurdles. It is the only way. And the only way that you do that is through consistency, a consistent amount of effort. When I first started my business, I didn't have a clue what I was doing. I bought a course for a lot of money at the time. I had to dip into my savings to buy it. And then I just consumed all the information from that course. And then I applied what I learned and put it into action. But just putting into action doesn't necessarily mean that I'm going to get the results. I've been consistent at doing this for years, and I'm still not at the level that I want to be at, because I've got high hopes and high goals for myself. But I know that if I continue to just do the work, that I'm going to get there. And this also applies to you in your life. When it comes to like business, again, for example, let's say the number one thing is to get clients, right? So let's say you got a new product, new service. Number one thing for you as a business owner is to get clients. Let's say you got no money, you're just working independently. Maybe you got a few part-time team members, contractors, whatever. You got to get clients. So you have to get really good at messaging people and building relationships with people and outbound messaging and emails and things like that in order to get those clients. If you don't do the thing, you're not going to get better at the thing. It's time and consistency. Waking up every day and doing it at a certain time of the day, every single day for a period of time until you get the results. You can't just send a few emails or a few messages and expect to get overnight success. Absolutely ridiculous when people think that they can do this. You're not going to become an overnight success. You might see some other people do it, but the chances of you being that is so low, it's not even worth getting tied up in. The majority of people out there that are really successful in this world, the ones that really crush it, are typically the ones that have been at this game for a long period of time. I'm sure you've probably seen the meme of Jeff Bezos when he's working in his Amazon office and he's got the Amazon logo behind him and he's working in this shit office. Well, that's him just putting in the time, effort and consistency. He didn't know he would become what he is today. Maybe he dreamt about it. Maybe that was his goal, to become what he is today. How did he get there? Through time, consistency. He's been doing Amazon for a long time. He's been relentlessly focused on our customers. Same with you. If you want to grow your business, you have to get really good at doing the outbound for yourself so that you can then give that over to someone else. Why do you have to get good at the outbound? Because you have to understand what your product is, your service, and how it helps people. You have to develop your offer. You only do that through repetition. Content is another one. It's time and consistency. The more time you put into being consistent at creating content, the more things are going to compound over time, all right? It's just the way it is. It is the law of the universe. You're not going to make one video and it go viral. And if you do, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to change your life. There's people out there that will publish TikTok Reel or YouTube Short, whatever you want to call it, one of these short form vertical videos. They might get 60 million views, but it's totally meaningless. The only win that they get from that is to show their friends, hey, I got a video that's 60 million views. So what? Didn't change your life, didn't make you any money, didn't do anything. There's people out there that get 1,000 views per video that are making hundreds of thousands of dollars a month because their video is more related to the type of customer that they're looking for and they're trying to sell to. And so they just consistently make these videos that warm up those customers, manufactures the trust over a long period of time, because that's what people need. They need time with you, time spent with you in order to buy. If you look at the 7-hour rule, this is a rule that states that someone needs to consume 7 hours of content from you before they buy anything. So it's just about consistency. Even you yourself, before you buy anything, you do a lot of research on that person, that product, that service, or that company before you end up putting your money in your pocket and paying for the thing. Maybe not for a low ticket item, but if you're gonna spend $1,000, $2,000, $10,000 plus, you're gonna be doing the effort. You're gonna be doing the research. It's as simple as that. So time and consistency. Stop looking for the overnight wins, the overnight success points. You get to where you wanna go by implementing the right habits every single day. If you don't know what those habits are, reverse engineer what the habits you need to implement into your day in order to achieve that goal, okay? If you're not getting any clients, how can you get clients in the next 90 days? I guarantee you, if you make it a habit to wake up every day and send 100 DMs with your offer every single day relentlessly for the next 90 days, you're gonna get clients. If outbound messaging isn't a big deal for you, or maybe you've been doing it for a long time and you realize that you don't have any foundational structure and you need content to support what you're saying, then I guarantee if you make it a habit to create content for the next 90 days, relentlessly, every single day, make a video, piece of content, show up all the time, over a 90-day period, that combined with your outbound messaging is gonna get you clients. You can take this same concept for literally anything. Going to the gym, fitness, okay? If you go to the gym every single day for the next 90 days, no rest days, that's for the week. If you wanna lose weight, just go every single day, right? How bad do you want this? That's what you gotta figure out in your head. Write down what the goals are. Not only are you gonna be going to the gym every day, but you're also gonna be eating healthy food and making sure that that is aligned to the lifestyle that you want. Because a person that is fit, that has a good body, doesn't eat crap. They eat healthy food and they go to the gym. So you need to become that person. And you become the person that you need to be through the habits that you implement in your life. That's how you become successful, through time and consistency. If you agree, let me know in the comments below. If you've got any questions, again, comments below, and I'll see you in the next one.